Hello, Rockstars. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone had a great Merry Christmas, holidays. I hope everybody had good times with their family. I hope everybody is so excited for New Year's to come for 2020 because unfortunately I am. Now, you guys are looking at my face thinking like, Richard, you don't seem like you are happy. You look like you seem sad. With my final thoughts with this, I feel like I wanted to make this video for the longest time because this year was just a hell of a ride. And I feel like from my experience, I feel like it's time for me to tell you guys that 2019 wasn't a good year for me. But this video you guys are about to watch is for my New Year's resolution for 2020, and I'm about to give you guys a full list for what I hope and planning to do for 2020 and what I want to make my goals for. So stay continue on this video, guys. Every year when a new year comes, everybody has New Year's resolutions that they want to make plans for, what their goals are for next year or the following year. For me, I do have certain goals that I do want to accomplish. And this is not like those videos where people say like, oh, new year, new me. Like, it shouldn't really point as that. When people say new me, it doesn't apply like they're gonna change the way they are. They are still gonna have the same attitude, they're still gonna be the same way they are. They're still going to apply to everything. Even if just because it's a new year, it doesn't mean you have to say new you. No, it doesn't work like that. I've been always noticing that every time New Year's comes or a new year, everybody always has to say new year, new me. Okay. Then you must have some like boundaries or some goals you want to accomplish for the following year. I just feel like it just gets me sick when people say new year's, new me. And for me, I used to be one of those people that would say like new year, new me. Okay, like I didn't even have no goals to accomplish the following years. And I feel so sad knowing that like I have thrown so much time away to make up those goals and I didn't success in nothing. As of 2019, I'm just gonna say it. 2019 was just one of the worst years of my life, of my years. I'm sorry. I feel like this year just went through so much waste. I mean, I did have good times and then bad times this year. That I feel like my bad times should have been my good times, but sometimes people never have their good days, and it just hurts me a lot knowing that like I wish there were certain goals that I could accomplish, but now that 2020 is coming up, I feel like it's time for me to go ahead and just knock down those walls and say that I want to accomplish these goals. And I'm basically going to tell you guys what my certain goals are for 2020 and that I want to accomplish for next year for 2020. So here they are, and I hope you guys could enjoy and accept what I'm about to say for my goals, because I feel like people should always have goals when it comes to a new year. And please do not apply on saying that new year, new you, guys. No, it doesn't work like that, guys. You need to set some goals on when it comes to New Year's, guys. That's when you can say new you. But no, just don't. I'm sorry. But let's get started on this New Year's resolution video for myself. As if anyone has ever done this before, I always write down my list of my New Year's resolution that I want to do for myself, and here are my 30 goals that I want to do for this year. Before we start, I'm gonna say it twice or more that these goals may come, these goals may not. These goals could probably take time. Goals are always going to take time when it comes to, you setting up your goals and your boundary cities. So we're going to go ahead and start this, okay? The first one that I really want to do for 2020 is focus on myself. As you guys do not know, this year I have so much things I have to pay off for myself that I had no help with some people who were living with me and who like took advantage of my wealth and money when I was living with them. Um, so I have so much things I had to pay off, and that would be a struggle for me, but I know that I could be able to do that. It may take time, but I know the fact that I could do it. Focus on myself, with focus on myself with that, my grandparents, my job, this year, next year, learning to drive, and of course, my channel. If you guys do not know, I do love my grandparents. I love my grandparents so much that I would do anything for them to be happy. Keep them happy you know, to keep them happy, to give them what they need to live. My job. If you guys do not know, when I go back to San Antonio, I will be going back to as a waiter at my local restaurant that I used to work at. So that would be fun for me to go back to and see so many people and family and friends. And of course, I don't know why I say two. Learning to drive. Of course, if you guys do not know, I do not know how to drive. I still need to learn. On the day of when we're moving, my brother was teaching me how to drive, and before I go back to San Antonio, I really hope that I learn to drive before I go back to San Antonio, so I could really have my own car, and of course my channel, which I feel like I've been focused on so much that I do not want to stop making videos for everybody who watches my videos. It means so much to me knowing that everybody watches my videos and supports me in every way, even when I may make videos that don't really relate to anybody, but I feel like I could like tell my story, people could relate to that, or like show a funny video and you guys could laugh and smile about it. And I'm sorry guys. Okay, so we're gonna go on number 2, guys. 2, be there for the closest people around me. For me, my family is really small. We do have people who just fight so much that I so much hate. Don't know why we have so much hate towards our family. But the only people that I know is around me is just my grandparents, my uncles, and my cousins, my brother, his wife, and of course my beautiful niece. And then of course, closest friends that I have around me. Even if I don't know what friends are. I do have friends, but some of them are close to me, some of them are not. So those 2. Now we're going to number 3, guys. Number 3 on my list is that my new shape and a new look. If you guys do not know, I do have a body that looks like I am skinny. I look like I have like a face of a 15-year-old boy or a 16-year-old boy, when really I am 20, guys. For me, I feel like I want to build more muscle for myself. I want to build more tallness to like my height. I want to be tall, I guess. There are like certain body, like my sides, that I really want to like build up for myself, for me to have that modern type look, I guess. And then number 4 includes this my channel. Number 4 is trying to meet new people. And of course, for me, meeting new people is really hard for me. I get shy, I get nervous. I don't know if anybody relates to that. Of course, people are always gonna like see what kind of person you are by your look. And to me, I feel like you should always get to know that person before like you judge them before how they look or how they sound. I feel like, to me, the reason why it is hard for me to meet new people is because of my voice. And not to alarm anybody, but this is how I am. This is how God made me. There's nothing wrong with me. I am like everybody else. I just have a different voice than everybody else. So, and of course, meeting other YouTubers, which is like the same category of meeting new people. So I do want to like go ahead and collab with other YouTubers as well, meet them, interview them, what they do with their channel, and what inspired them to do YouTube. We are on number 5, just letting y'all know. Number 5, I want to do fundraisers and donations. as someone who's had a hard past, as for me, I feel like I want to like do donations and fundraisers for people who's been struggled through a lot. If I was ever to do a fundraiser, I would want to do one for actually for animal abuse. I'm sorry, and for a child, for orphanage and child. Um, I think the only reason why is just that since I've been through this, I feel like I would want to put my heart and time on all this and to make kids that are like in orphanage, to not feel like they are alone. I would want them to feel like they have somewhere and like someone who would want them to be helped and inspired from. Um, it's it just comes in mind every time when holidays come and it's like you see kids who don't have so much in their time and day that they don't have, and it's like you would rather put your foot down and say you want to do something about it. And I am that person who will do anything to make someone happy and make sure they are not alone. Okay. And of course, there are like my list goes through like a list of like certain things that are like takes time and then I could do it right away or some point like that. Um and of course, number 6 is getting my own car and my own house. Okay, so the house part I could understand that's gonna take a long time for me to get to. My car, I could easily like save spare money, like save like $50 every time I get paid and then save it on my new car. But that's until I learn how to drive. So that's the number one thing. And then get my driver's license. So and of course, number 7, I think number 7 is the same way how to be around people around me. Number 7 is be there for my family. Of course, like I said, guys, my family is really small. We don't always get along. As well as for my brother, my sister-in-law, and my niece as well. For me being there for them as well, even though I may live in San Antonio, they live in Virginia. I still want to go ahead and support them. Be there for them when they need me. I love my brother, his wife, and my niece so much that I would do anything for them to be happy. I may have, I may have I may have little, but I know that I could go ahead and help them. Number 8, travel the world. The number one thing that I've been wanting to do is like make vlogs around the world. Experience, vlog things that I have never seen before. Show people on my vlog that this is what's here in certain places, as like I am doing now in Virginia, where San Antonio may not be able to see it, or anywhere, anyone may not be able to see it, but they know that they could see my video and they could be like, oh, that's in Virginia. People could be like, oh, let's go planning on go seeing this, just because they see my video, they could go ahead and see it. Number 9, going back to school. If you guys do not know, I was planning to go back to school this year, but there was something going on with my planning. The reason why, because one, of course, if you guys do not know about my apartment, that actually took away my funds of me going to college. And also because my college classes that I was trying to get to was an error for me for taking my classes for 2020. But now that I have so many things I have to do, I feel like I don't really going to be able to, but that is one of my main goals to do, is going back to school, to going to become an actor, director. And of course, I have others that I want to go back to school for, but of course it may take time, but yeah. Number 10, making my dream career come true. Like I said, guys, as director, actor, zoologist, business, it's gonna take so much time, but I feel like I want to do it as I can do it. And of course, 11, improve my YouTube channel. Improving my YouTube channel where I want people to see my channel. I want people to watch videos that they're gonna enjoy watching from me. Just somewhere where people could just see my videos and say like, good video. I love it, you know. And then, well, on here, I wrote down like other steps that may take time. So these are like other steps that may take time. As a YouTuber, I know that people get like so many like opportunities when it comes to YouTube, and I do not mean to sound selfish when it comes to what I'm about to read my list. The first 11 I said, I feel like I want to make importance, like setting those goals to come true, you know. And I understand that. I understand it's gonna take time, and I know I could do it. But there are things that I had to handle first, and then, but I know I could do it. Deep down in my heart, I know I could do it. I know I have people around me who could really help me. But for now, I need to focus on myself and know that I could do it. So we're gonna go on the other ones that say other steps that may take time. And this includes my channel, just basically my channel right now, guys. So here are the other 19 of them. Again, like this is like a new list, guys. So I'm gonna start by 1, 2. So the first one is make videos with my closest family and friends. As for me, I do want to make vlogs. You know, I want to make vlogs with my family, as I am doing right now. When I am up here in Virginia, I'm making vlogs with my brother, his wife, my beautiful niece, and their friends. They do love it when I make vlogs. I do have that, like my sister-in-law's mother who watches my vlogs, so I am happy that she watches them. I do have people from San Antonio who watches my vlogs, and that means so much to me that y'all watch them. They love it whenever I make vlogs with them. They enjoy it. They love going on YouTube and just seeing themselves on YouTube. So that is certain goals that I want to do for 2020. Number 2, make videos people want to see. That is like the one I said earlier about improving my channel. I want to make videos that people are going to want to click my videos and see how it is, you know, if it relates to them, if it's like certain video that they want to see, you know, I want to do that. And like I always tell everybody, like if there's ever a video you guys want me to do, all you gotta do is DM me, you know, follow me on Instagram. I'll leave in the description below. You know, if you have any ideas, I will do it. I would do them, you know, just for you guys, you know, and of course, number 3, which I kind of feel like this is gonna be like higher standards, and like it's gonna take time, like I said. 3, become viral. I do want to make a video that will make my channel viral, you know, like make myself viral to like a certain video I make. But like I said, it's gonna take time, so yes. Number 4, become an successful YouTuber. As you guys do not know, David Dobrik is one of my biggest YouTube stars that I feel like inspired me to make YouTube videos. Ever since, like, I guess Vine, you know, he's always been like the funny person that people want to watch, you know. And of course there are other Viners that I have like inspiration on, but David Dobrik is the only YouTuber that I watch his videos on. And of course there's more, but his is like the only ones that I could only watch, laugh, enjoy, you know, with tears, you know, when he does like so many things for his friends or his family. And I want to be like that, I guess, you know. But he is one of my inspirations. And of course, this is one of my biggest ones that I want to do, is make my channel reach up to 1,000 subscribers or more next year. So as for 2020, I do want to reach my higher goal of subscribers to 1,000 or more. Like I said, it's going to take time, but I know that I could do that. Number 6, trying to get discovered on YouTube. Now that I do not want to sound selfish right there. For me, as me trying to become an acting director, I do want to try to become like successful on YouTube. I want to like get discovered, you know. I want people to be like, this is the person we should get, you know, make a vlog with this person, you know. I want to go ahead and do that for myself and people around me, and just try to like enjoy YouTube, you know. I don't want people to think like I am just doing this just to like say it out there. No, it's just my certain goal, you know. I had so much time in 2019, but I feel like there were so many things going on that I couldn't figure out what to do with it. Um, so Number 7, do giveaways. Now, if you guys do not know, I do want to do giveaways as well. As well as pops, certain tech or like as you guys do not know, I did get a new ring light. That is why it is shining. I do have my old one right here with me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have it like that, but this is one of the ones I always used with my other videos. But now that I have this one, it's easier and faster for me for the lighting to shine on me, as well as my tripod. I do not use my tripod no more. That I feel like sooner in the future that I will probably give these away, just for like a lucky subscriber or lucky winner on my recent photo, or like, comment, or just to like show love. And of course, this one's gonna take time too as well. Go on tour. For me, this was always one of my dreams for me to go on tour, go meet fans of my video, meet new people, experience interviews, I always wanted to go ahead and do that. There are certain YouTubers that I do watch that always had like ads that say like they're going on tour, make sure you buy their tickets, and I want to do that. And if I ever decided to go on tour, I would want those funds to go to an orphanation, or like a donation. I'm sorry, guys. Donations like I would be able to choose from, or, I just would want to do that for myself and people who need help. Um, and of course, I don't know if that's relate. I don't know if this one relates to going on tour, but being a part of an event such as parades, rodeos, and events. Now, when I say rodeo, it is only because like they always have special guests in San Antonio. We have rodeos, and they always have like like famous people like doing talent or singing and concerts, and I really want to do that. Parades, I only been into only one parade of 2019 this year that I've been to, but I wasn't in it. I went to like have fun in it. So like not a part of it, but like go see it, I guess. Yes. Any events, of course, like I want to be like someone who would be able to like speak out, like go ahead and say like we could do this together, you know, experience something different. And of course, going on tour and then events, of course, this one applies to that too, is meeting fans, of course. Meeting fans, of course, like it's gonna take time for me to build up fans to see my videos or like my videos. I love meeting new people, and of course fans. There are always people who watches my videos, including like I said, my sister-in-law's mother, who loves watching my videos. She of course says that she's my biggest fan, and of course I have one lucky person in my life that she is a friend who tells me that like when I come back to San Antonio, that either wherever I am or wherever I go, she will always be my number one fan, and that gives me a lot of appreciation and love right there. So, and of course, 11, I want to sell merch. Ever since like I started watching people like sell their own merch, including David Dobrik, which I really need to get one of his merches to show you guys. I had made so many designs on my iPad that I really want to like go ahead and design myself. Such as hoodies, jackets. I have so many great ideas for merch, but in time, it will take so much time for me to build all this up. Number 12 is make money on YouTube. Now, of course, this is gonna be a different step. I do have so many friends who have like almost 1,000 subscribers, and they have so many views. I do not mean to like sound like this. I just feel like, how is it like when people make money on YouTube? How much do they make? I want to know how it is. And of course, I did not apply like, oh, I'm just gonna make money off YouTube. No, of course I will have that other job that I'll be working for. But I would never stop giving up on YouTube. I still want to continue on making YouTube videos as always. Okay, so like number 13, of course, this one's gonna be a biggest one ever. is meeting my biggest YouTube star, David Dobrik, and make videos with. That is one of my starting goals right there. And of course, on that one, it says, and of course, meeting other celebrities as well. I do want to make vlogs with David Dobrik, you know, at least like make one vlog with him, and of course with other YouTubers or like other celebs that I can actually interview with or like be with in a vlog. He, like I said, guys, he inspired me to make vlogs, and I'm pretty sure that there will take time for me to like make a video with him, and that would be like the happiest day of my life that happens. And of course, number 13 relates to number 14 I'm about to say right now. Do collabs with other YouTubers. Now, of course, I haven't, well, here's the thing. There are people who, well, there are friends of mine who do make YouTube videos, and of course, they do make like gamer videos, edit videos, you know, and I would really want to make collabs with them, you know, so that we could help each other with our videos, our channels, and our views. So I would really love to do that. So anybody who does have any like I don't know, like any experience with this, you know, like collabing, always let me know. You know, I'm always down to like go ahead and make collaborations with people, and of course YouTubers. And of course the next ones are all gonna be taking time. So of course it's not gonna be able to go happen like that. So here are the ones that, here are some other ones, guys. Number 15 is winning a reward on YouTube. Of course that YouTube has like rewards where if you reach to a higher point in your views or your subscribers, you do get the reward where congratulations, you know, we do not want to think you wasted your time on making YouTube videos. So here is your golden plaque. I think that's what it's called. You get for yourself for reaching a certain goal. And that is one of my goals right there. I have seen so many channels of people that want those golden plaques or silver plaques, and to me, when I see those, I just tell myself like I want one, you know, and it's gonna take time on that. So that is one goal. And number 16 is being on a reward show. Now, of course, like I want to go ahead and like announce rewards, you know, I want to like at least like experience like going on stage and like announcing who won this and that, or like talking or like walking the carpet, or, you know, I just feel like it would be so much fun. Such as Teen Choice Awards, MTV Music Awards, and other award shows. Those are like, but yeah. And of course, 17 relates to my career coming to life, which is being in a movie, show, or a commercial, which I kind of feel like that would help me so much, you know, with a head start with my career. And, you know, I do not know how it is with to be surrounded by so many cameras or like to read a script. I have read scripts like in high school, but of course in high school we had to write our own, type it up. I would want to like experience it more into my future of acting, directing, and so on. And of course, 18, be on a magazine. Of course, we always see celebrities, you know, our biggest stars, you know, on magazines. And I would really love to like go ahead and to like be like on a magazine, you know, give tips, advice on like one certain page and say like how to live daily, you know, what is my routine, you know, how's my lifestyle. You know, I would really love to like do that. And of course, 19, which is one of my biggest one that I had to do, and is not giving up on my YouTube channel. I put that one on the bottom of my list because one, because of this year, my goal for this year, for 2019, was for me to continue on making YouTube videos. And of course, I kept getting stuck. I kept ignoring my YouTube channel, and I just kept like just focusing on just, you know, problems that weren't even me included. So I just want to keep going, not giving up on YouTube. I know that I can keep going, you know, keep pushing myself. And of course, like I said, guys, it is going to take so much time that, of course, it is not going to happen right away like that. Or it is not going to go ahead and knock on your door and say, there you go, you know, you have accomplished your goals. No, it is going to take so much time on all this stuff. I do not mean to sound selfish in any of my part of my list. I just feel like there are certain goals that I want to do and accomplish before this year. As we enter 2020, I been dreaming on doing this, and I do not want to give up on any of this stuff. I want to keep going and showing people that I can do it, and as a young adult, I have always been um putting down, I have always been that person that people would want to pick on, where you cannot do it. And it always stuck to me, knowing that, like, when I see people accomplishing their goals, they like rub in my face and they're gonna do it. And of course, I have so much credit for them. They are gonna do it. I am proud of them. But when people go ahead and rub in my face, it hurts me so much, and I just mainly like melt down because I see my goals just going away, flying away, knowing that, like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that. But I know that I could do this. It is gonna take time, like I said, guys. Um, Even for everybody, if you do have certain goals that you are gonna want to accomplish for 2020, of course, guys, it's gonna take time. You gotta keep pushing yourself and telling yourself you could do it. You could do it. Um, Never give up, guys. As for me, I just feel like I just want to focus on myself, people around me. Um, just trying to do what I gotta do for 2020 to make it a better year than this year. As for 2019, since we were about to end this year, I did not love this year. This year was just the worst for me. There were so many problems going on for myself that was just breaking me down. As for one, my apartment that I lost, from someone who couldn't like be responsible and connect with me. Um, I had a certain friend who wasn't really there for me when it came to the apartment, was just wasting money that didn't even like apply to the apartment. It was always me. I lost so many things whenever it came to my cousin's house. Now, as you guys do not know, I lost what his thing. My cousin lost his house from the bank. I had to sell certain things to move out, to get the apartment, and that I lost this year in 2019. I did lose so many like closest friends that I wish that I didn't lose. And of course, people do say like friends come and go, but I wish that like they didn't have to go. And there are some who I'm reconnecting with that I'm so happy to be back in my life. But I know that people go for certain reasons. They need to like live their life. They have to focus on their job, their career, and I completely understand that. I would never ever push my friends away, even if it's just for like focusing on myself or like focusing on my career. I will always be there for a friend the same way they've been there for me. There was just so many bad things going on this year of 2019 that I wish that could have been fixed or could have just been ignored. But of course, you can never ignore something that's just right in front of your face. There were certain things that like I could have like said no to, that I completely like accept when I should have disagreed with or just accept with, I kind of feel like there were things that I should have said no to. I kind of feel like I should have had ignored people who like threw me down and told me I could never do anything. But I know that for this year of 2020 that I do want to accomplish these goals, just to like tell people and inspire others that you could do anything that your heart and your mind could put into you. Like I said, if you are going through school and your grades are like down, of course you could put yourself back up. You could get so many help from that. If there is a job that you are like obsessively like missing out work, of course you need to like get up every morning, get ready for work. Of course every day is a new day. You just need to like have your eyes open, your ears wide open, and be ready to go out and say you could do it. Of course, everybody has their bad days, but of course, it could always get flipped around. As for me, as a waiter, I always had bad days because there was always people who gave me ugly looks, just because the way how I am. For me, I am a very, very respectful person. I have never, ever disrespected anybody where I worked at. I enjoy everybody's company that walked through those doors. I love talking to each of my customers every time I would talk to them, seeing how they've been doing, how their day is. Just a cheerful hello, how you been? And it's just those days, guys, that you just need to open those doors and say you could do it. You could certainly do it for yourself, guys, and family and your friends and, well, closest people around you. To end this video, guys, thank you so much for all my subscribers, my viewers. It really hurts to me knowing that like 2019 was a bad year, and I wish that there were so many things, like I said, could be ignored, but of course this year has to go. Goodbye 2019. You will be missed, certain memories, but I know they will never be forgotten. I know that 2020 is gonna be one of those years where I could do it, and I'm gonna set those goals where I'm gonna say I could do them. So again, to my rock stars, thank you so much for watching Ricky's World, guys. This is gonna be the last video of 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed all my videos for 2019, and I hope that everybody has amazing new year. Be ready to do those New Year's resolution. Be ready to set those goals, because I know that you could do it. I am counting on everybody to do their goals. You know, you just gotta push yourself out there and say you could do it. As for Ricky's World, guys, thank you guys so much for watching Ricky's World, guys. Be kind to one another, rock stars, and I'll see you guys in 2020.